Hey guys, Night Angel here. New build, so I'll just leave that open for a second now. And it's also a quick update to introduce the robots. Yeah, I'm gonna just show you how they're not useful for doing damage unless you made your build for them. But they're not bad. I like the robots. Anyways, so I made this build myself, and it seems to work. I have one on EMP grenade, and I don't even use it. And the reason why is just to intimidate opponents, so they think, oh well, he's gonna use EMP grenade or something. But yeah, no, it's completely useless. So yeah, so I think you got a good look at the build, and how it works is you're pretty much gonna use poison to your advantage. And I got the new claws for this build, the Overlord claws. So, because you know, some people usually want builds using new weapons and stuff that comes out. And I got the Marauder bike, and got some new colors and one of the new helmets. There are 3 helmets per class and gender. So, yeah. Alright, so here's a probably tough fight here. Yeah, this guy is like, he's a 2v2 or yeah, and he's in my faction as well, so should be an interesting fight. But I'm not going to be using the robot in this fight. You don't usually use them on mercenaries unless they use Intimidate on you, which they won't on this build because it's got a low strength. So they'll be like, well, what's the point? It's a complete waste. But yeah, so you start off with Poison. It's always your first move unless they're like really weak, and then you can just go for the strikes. And you're going to finish off with Massacre. And the idea of having energy claws is very helpful because you don't need to use smokescreen. And mercenaries with hybrid armor won't use hybrid armor because, well, they're not gonna, like, they don't want to waste that churn. So this battle's not doing too bad actually. If I can survive long enough to use Massacre, I should be fine. So let's see how it turns out. And yeah, so I wouldn't suggest using the robot unless you've got a build for it. How it works is times 7 for focus. So let's say I have like 4 focus. It's gonna have like what, 30? It's like 28, something like that. And also if you have high tech, that improves the normal damage. So it's pretty bad, but if you got a build for it, like I gave my friend a build for it, Hell's Lord, and he's got a robot built, and he's got relatively high technology, and then 4 support or 4 focus, so that way it's like times 28, I think. Yeah, it's times 28. Pretty confident about that. You know, I'm just gonna use the robot now and show you how bad he is if you don't have a good build for him. You're gonna get like 4-3, 3-3, even worse. But yeah, as you can see there, it was completely useless, absolutely terrible, and it didn't help me whatsoever. So, but if you got a good build for it, you can hit like 20, 23 every now and then. As you can see, I'm already winning, and I have enough for a heal or whatever. But see, I lived, so I'm just gonna kill him now because I don't want to risk, you know, letting him live even longer. So if I could heal now, I have 8 heal, which heals like 55. Yep, 55 HP. But I'm gonna Massacre. Unfortunately, Rage doesn't come along with that. But the robots are good if you want to build Rage. That usually works. So he's done here. And yeah, so the build just beat level 31 Mercenary, and I didn't even have to use my robot. But usually the robot's what lets you win with this build pretty much, because you got high defense, and the robot's special ability gets rid of the 80% of the debuff like Smokescreen and Malfunction. So hopefully I'll get a Mercenary now, or a Tech Mage, perfect. And he's gonna use, he's got a support build, 5 focus build, sorry, 5 focus. So I'm gonna poison him, and then he's gonna use Malfunction over me. So I hate Malfunction. Oh, look at that, one hit kill right there. Yeah. All skill involved in that fight there. Alright, let's try one more battle, and then that should out. Here we go, perfect. Level 30. Oh, and this guy's on the forums. He's a pretty active guy. Folder, I've heard of him. He's got somewhat, I would just call this a robot build. 4 focus, and then plus 20 on tech. Yeah, this looks like a robot build. Looks like it's going to do a decent amount of damage. malfunction does 30 because of his support. So yeah, this would be I would call this a robot build, because now he's going to use his robot to attack me. So I use the robot special because, as you can see here, it's now -6. So a little animation there. But yeah, -6 technology instead of -30, which is his original. So it's pretty helpful. Robot's pretty helpful. So let's see how this fight goes off, because I think I'm relatively confident that I will win this fight, but you know, I'll always be wrong. And yeah, so I'm gonna use my pistol next, because as you can see, his physical defense is much lower than his resistance. So, ooh, 7-8. See, as you can see there, it's not, the robot's not even good. I would suggest only getting the robot if you want for the damage if you're a tech mage, because of their malfunction. It's an energy one. But if they when they do release other robots, there might be some physical ones, and then bounty hunters can exploit their powers and whatnot. I don't know how you would say it, but they're pretty bad right now. But the special is pretty good, and other robot specials should be interesting as well. So I think I got this match. Oh no, he healed. But I should still have this match, like, even if he heals. 1, 2, 2, 1. Nope, 2, 2, 12. Pretty tired. Rage pistol. I hate that pistol. That pistol's greasy. Okay, so I was pretty confident, and I was wrong. So as you can see, not every build I'm gonna make is gonna be perfect, because I'm pretty sure most of the videos I do, I win most of my fights. But the fact is, you're not gonna win every single fight you do. So this is like a more realistic concept here. I'm gonna use my robot, because he could still kill me at any time right now. But the robot actually is gonna help if I use that now, because if I do survive, well, it's more likely that I will survive. So no, I'm dead. Oh, that is terrible. That is just absolutely terrible. But this build will work for a majority of fights. I would suggest this build to anyone, and I'm probably gonna keep for a little bit. And right now I'm in a faction called Killers, and it's not a bad faction. So yeah, I would just say, just say that's a pretty good faction. Anyways, so that will sum up this video. It's pretty short. Update's pretty good. I love the robots. So yeah, shall see you next time, guys.